back a little bit. How does that look? That is a lot better, actually. For this set in particular, building like that might be the absolute wave. Do I need to plug my phone in? Not just yet. We'll do it later. We'll be on that. Got some freaking Minecraft videos on my computer when I boot it up. Like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's what I was watching. Good content live. How's everyone hanging today? Everyone doing well? We're vibing this Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday today. How you doing, Cheese? How you doing, Amelia? And PC, people are popping in. I'm gonna put my Discord on the second stream. What are we doing? We are building the Zelda Deku tree set. We're finally continuing the build on that because we started it. Does Mario minifig count for the Discord event? What do you mean by that? The Discord thing is custom figures that you guys make using real official parts. Not just putting a picture of Mario. I'm gonna put all this extra junk over here. Bring the table back with the instructions and box. Not that side of the box. That side of the box. It's my birthday tomorrow. Nice. Nice. We are on bag. Is this the right one? 12? That sounds right. Sounds about right. Should meet corn. Love your shorts. Lots of good insights on set and mocks. Great content. Appreciate that. I just try to talk about what I like to talk about. Try not to do anything too crazy. This is good. This is good to see for the build. Or I should tilt everything over just a little bit. Down. Yep, I think that's good. So bag number 12. That's where we're sitting right now. Oh, bag number 12 is kind of a tiny one. But it's no matter. I'm just surprised that Lego Mario was just suddenly revealed today. Like, I was like, oh, I'm going to stream, but I'll make my short about Lego Mario later tonight. That's fun. Oh, look at that. Got a little cube. Stream can start. I'm here. You literally missed, what, 3 minutes? You didn't miss anything. I dumped out the bag. So, we're lit, crab. Just finished Book of Boba Fett today, and the show isn't even bad. It isn't. So the big issue with Book of Boba Fett, if you wanna get what's the word for it? If you want to get into that, is the fact that they made a Boba Fett show and made 3 of the episodes the Mandalorian show. There's a couple other things, like people don't like the speeder bike gang or whatever on that one planet, and I genuinely did not care about any of that. But yeah, they did not need to include all the Mandalorian stuff in the Boba Fett thing. I think the background of him being with the Tusken Raiders, like, I thought all that was fine. I thought all that was fine. Like, it's still not great Star Wars, but it's, yeah, dude, there's no way that people can say, like, anything, like, that there was nothing redeeming about Book of Boba Fett when the whole Cad Bane and, like, showdown, yeah, Cad Bane was really cool in that show, and I kind of respect his death in that show. That's one thing I haven't heard many people complain about, because it's kind of fine. You mean like a Suicide Squad team at the end? Did they show you the cube again? It's the same one as the Tesseract. It's the same Minecraft like head, but translucent blue. I don't know what it's for here, but yeah. Why is it blue? I don't know what it's supposed to be in this set, but we'll see when I eventually build it. Because I'm curious on why there's a blue cube. Water. Well, looks like everything else water is this like cyan turquoise kind of color. From Sylvania, heck yeah. We got them worldwide viewers up in here. Are you getting the other Zelda set? Not anytime soon. Because honestly, at this point, the only reason I'd want it is the figures. The little display is just not that interesting to me. Not really for me. Waterfall? Okay. Makes sense. Show the set. Oh, that's what we got right here. It's in the background. Got the little moving mouth. I think it's freaking good so far. They got that. We got... This guy was a little shaky maracas. I don't know if you can hear it on the stream. It's fun. Yeah, Ganondorf's great, but I don't really have a urge to do it. And then up in the front, there's like an extra section that we haven't added to it, but it's separate right now when we're building. This thing's got some crazy... It's a crazy build. Should I watch Lord of the Rings? I'm shocked you haven't watched Lord of the Rings yet. That's the better thing. You haven't watched Lord of the Rings? You serious? Are we for real though? So this flower, I realized I knocked it off. It goes right there up in the back corner. Nice. Okay, now that I know where that goes. Two up. Beautiful. Okay. Any sets under 75 bucks you'd recommend? Ooh, there's a couple. The $30 Clone Trooper Battle Pack with the droids, I think, is great. The $65 V19 Torrent's great. The Eevee, I think, for $60 is pretty solid. Just looking around my room and see what other sets I have in that price range that I'd be like, yeah. The Ewing's not bad. That's decent. How are you? Doing well. Doing well. Just decided to start the stream, do a little bit of that. How long do I think Smart Play will go for? It's a good question. I said it in one of my like Andrew Answers videos. You guys should go check those out. It's my weekly Q&A series. I think at the very least, with the way that they've kind of advertised it and spent all this money on marketing and development, no matter what, you're getting at least another year of Smart Bricks. Even if it flops so hard, they already have a bunch of things developed, ready to go, and ready to get shipped out. There's no way around it. But I think what's the word for it? Yeah, so Smart Bricks, they're... Yeah, because they spent so much money into it, there's no way you're not getting at least another wave. It's like video. Like, no one bought video. Video was a shelf sitter, but you still got like 2 or 3 waves of it because they've already have it planned out and stuff. It's so rare for a theme to do absolutely terribly to such an extent that you don't even get a second wave. What was Ryan's answer? I'm curious. But yeah, because I watch some of the M&R, like the Ask M&R videos, but I don't watch all of them. I watch them when like something in the thumbnail catches me. I want some prequel Smart Play sets. You actually want prequel Smart Play sets? Interesting. What Smart Play sets would be best for prequels? Like, ignore the fact that most of us don't really like it and think which sets would be the coolest. Do you know much about purchasing sets from Bricklink? I don't purchase sets from Bricklink. Shipping for, like, most things that, like... I don't know. The shipping seems to always be annoying. I mainly buy figures from Bricklink. But I don't see why sets are a problem. Yeah. But he said it will flop. He wants it to flop as well, so I don't know what will happen. Mustafar battle wouldn't be bad. Throne room battle, like the throne. But tell me the Sandcrawler set is not great. I don't know. Genuinely don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. I have the old Sandcrawler, so I don't really care. And yes, I did see our boy Mario got the minifigure. I'm excited about that. That was a very cool like revelation to be like, oh my god, they're actually doing it. Holy crap! Because like the leaks that they were actually doing Mario minifigure stuff, literally only came out like this morning, right? It was like, oh my god, we're getting Mario minifigures, and now all of a sudden, so fast, it's like, guess what? We're not just getting minifigures. Here's the Mario. Whoa. Just ordered a bunch of brown pieces for my trees. What a random two things. But you won't know that answer. Ooh, oh, god dang it. Okay, my green stud didn't roll too far. But, yeah, we're vibing. Okay, what do I need? What's the next step? This is like a bed, or like a flower bed? Like an actual bed made of flowers? Smart Break Mall Battle. Ooh. Now that you mention that, if they had the thing with the laser doors, and it, like, open and close, and it made the noise of, like, the... like, of the laser wall in Phantom Menace, that could go hard. I'm not gonna lie. That would be cool. That would be a sound that I think the Smart Bricks could do, too. It wouldn't be too, like, outrageous to assume that they can handle that. Dude, I can't believe how well my new Andor Smart Brick video is doing. That freaking short is killing it. Killing it. Smart Brick Mandalore film. I like the music they sing. We need to go through them. Topic of Smart Bricks. I bought the Falcon a couple weeks ago. Better one with the parts. Why would you just not buy a different Falcon? Falcons are not like there's a better, you can hit the Dark Falcon on shelves right now, and it's actually like a banger set for discount, right? Did it just retire, or is it still on shelves? I forget if it's retired yet. I genuinely forgot. Whatever happened to just making your own sound with Lego? For real. For real. How long did it take you to build this? I built it on stream. I don't know the exact time right now, but you can go on like the streams and see how long it took. Mini-scale Falcon is better. Yeah. Yeah. And I got my mini-scale Falcon for the Godzilla alt build for 30, 40 bucks. So, indeed, there's a lot better Falcons out there. Like, I bet you can still find the, what's it called? The Rise of Skywalker Falcon for cheap. No, the Bulio figure's expensive now, I forget. Maybe that Falcon has gone up in price. I don't know. I'll have to check. Make a case on why you're the best YouTuber? I'm not. I've said it before. I think I'm just shocked that I'm anywhere near where I'm at. The only thing I think I could say about me being like a pretty good YouTuber is I tell it as it is. You see too many Lego YouTubers just shill out so hard because they want to be in LAN. I'm sitting here more on the fact of I want to grow. I want to be myself. I don't want to be restricted. LAN would be fun. I wouldn't say no to LAN if they wanted me in it. But like, there's so many people. Like, you know how hard it is to be restricted to death and still be like grow. Like, imagine being a shill for a company that isn't even paying you or giving you free stuff. Like, it's crazy. Please, no more Star Pick sets. They'll happen. You'll get a couple more waves. Just don't buy them. Speaking of don't buying them, I'm tempted to, next time I'm at my local Walmart, to like record the stock and then set like a like goal and be like, if you guys hit this many likes, I'll actually like, I'll buy the set. Because A, I think it'd be funny. B, views are views. Because when I do that kind of thing, it gets like, I don't know if I'd even hit it. Yeah, Lego ambassadors don't have a clue. I have friends who are Lego ambassadors, but it seems like there's like hoops you have to jump through, and like on top of that, like I have LAN friends who like Lego will send them stuff that they didn't even like, they weren't even interested in. Like I'm trying to remember who it was, but one of them got the fish tank and they didn't even ask for it, and they're like why would you give me this to review? I don't even want this in the first place. And it's like at that point you kind of just have to review it and do it, and you're just like, why would you do that? I'm not going to expose them. They're friends. But no, I have a couple friend LAN members. But it's also funny seeing Duck Bricks make the best video he's ever posted the moment he leaves LAN. Duck Bricks was so funny. What's the quickest way to get your watch hours in? I didn't get my watch hours in. I got my short views in. I hit the what? 3 million or 10 million shorts views in what's it called? That's how I got monetized. But watch hours in, you could do live streaming. It's not bad. Or you can just do some very long videos. Like my Andrew Answers videos get a couple 100 hours of watch time each. But that's you need to have like a dedicated starting fan base to do something like that. So wouldn't work for everyone. Hear me out. Hunger Games sets, dude. Lego would not make sets about a freaking franchise where the whole idea of the franchise is the fact that little kids are killing each other. It's just so not Lego. Like in every which way, shape, or form, it's so not Lego. Don't need to hear you out. I want it. Hunger Games on Ideas that has 10,000 votes. To watch it get absolutely passed on in the review stage. I don't even know why people thought that had a chance. Like, that's one of those ones for years. The moment when Hunger Games was really popping, that was one of the ones I'd heard, and I'm like, you're funny. It's like the most directly against Lego's values possible. Want a Phineas and Ferb wave? That wouldn't be bad. How would they make the figures? Because that would be interesting. Got another printed piece right here. You should segue into Lego Fortnite. I don't really care about Lego Fortnite. I tried to make some shorts in the past about the Lego Fortnite skins and stuff, and nobody cared. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's a nice printed piece. I like how you're saying hopefully new molds for the Phineas and Ferb wave, as if Phineas and Ferb has been confirmed. Has it? No, you're not going to gaslight me. Lego's made questionable sets before, not as questionable as the Hunger Games. That was a Korok. Oh. Okay. God, I'm trying to fit the studs between the studs. Do you think they should do a Master Builder Series Jedi Temple? Totally. The one thing is, if they did a Jedi Temple, they have to avoid any reference of of what's it called? God dang it, fit. Okay. They have to avoid any reference of that thing. Order 66. Jesus. There's a little freaking dust already in my thing. It's like, okay, it's gone. Trying to fit studs between studs, and it's struggling. Okay. Youngland Slayer set one. Yeah, exactly. That's basically the equivalent of Lego doing what's it called? A Hunger Games set. Order 66 Youngling Slayer. Like what? You're gonna get the Rue with the face that's like bloodied up and stabbed or shot. She got shot by an arrow, right? Or no, she got speared, right? I'm forgetting. It's been a while. Yeah, no, most tavern would never happen either. Expecting Lego to do a bar set is crazy. Like, what was your first Lego Star Wars set? It's actually really funny. I have it. I have a sealed version of it sitting behind me. I haven't been asked that in a while. Let me be a little careful. I gotta grab it from behind. A couple things on the display. That was my first Lego Star Wars set. First set I ever got as a kid. Never forget it. So, when I eventually bought a sealed copy so I can have one in hand. Oh, I have another one. Of course I have one built, but I was like, dude, if it's my first Lego set ever, gotta get it. The gum, yeah, it's so overpriced, but it is cool. It just sucks. I hope every other One Piece set is. I hope that's just like a one-off. I hope all the other ones are decently priced, because that hurt to see, like having the Lego One Piece set actually be like stupid overpriced. Is it the orange one? I think that's the color. There's the tan one. It's the tan one. And then this goes up in front of the bed. Nice. Alright, now just a couple more of the sceneries on the outside. What's up? Didn't get the set, but the new Zelda. Yeah, I think you mentioned that you got the new Zelda set for the cape on Ganondorf. That figure's sick. Don't have much money because we're saving up to get a new house and I can't afford stuff. That happens, man. That happens. It's just kind of the case that, like, in the point in life that I'm at, even if I saved every penny I had, it just wouldn't really work out to get a house on my own. I'd have to find people to pitch in together with. But, like, if you split half and half or had people to be with, then it's good. Because you said we, or whatever. We're saving. Yeah. It's good. I'm glad you guys got some goals and got your goals occupied. Because there's some people I know that definitely could move out and have their own place. But, they spend too much on freaking Lego. You ever got the thing? You ever got that thing in America? Where was the thing called? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd have to do a little display thing. Oh, I have to take the little tablet from my girl Zelda. Really like the freaking figures in this set. They're all so good. All so good. Why do you think they haven't confirmed any 10th anniversary Rogue One sets? Because they just don't care. Like, they did like one Force Awakens one. And Force Awakens was literally like the biggest movie of all time when it came out. They're only doing one thing for Force Awakens, which was like the BB-8. They're not doing anything for Rogue One. I'd hope they did one set, but odds are you're getting 0. They do not care about Rogue One. Well, actually, that's kind of a lie, because they did a lot of Rogue One stuff in the Death Star set, like Galen Erso and Krennic and stuff. Like, they did not have to do that, and I didn't think they would, but they did, so it's interesting. So, hidden behind the tree thing, got this little tablet piece. Hold on. Bring it a little closer. Yeah, that little bit hidden behind thing. One thing I think about Lego format, you don't have to storing it. Interesting. I love a Krennic shuttle. And I think we if anything, we need an AT-ACT from Rogue One. That's it's the only thing. What do you think? Didn't have very many sets. Dude, they gave, no matter what you think about Acolyte, it's an absolute disgrace that a whole entire Star Wars show got 0 sets, dude. Actually absurd. Because, like, some of those figures would have been really cool, especially, like, the, God, what's his name? The Sith Lord dude. That guy would have been so cool as a Lego figure. And then, where's the freaking other piece there? Yeah, all the Rogue One sets were really good. Darth Plagueis Wise, that would be a cool figure to get as well. Number 1 Scene Nash build, what you want from the Acolyte. Just give me a duel with all the Jedi at the little hut in the woods. Like, that'd be it. Bag 13. Bag 13. Yeah. Yeah, the hate for the Acolyte is actually kind of absurd. Like, it's definitely not worse than Book of Boba Fett. It's not worse than Mandalorian Season 3. Most anticipated March movie. Project Hail Mary. I'm going to see it on Friday, a week early. Going to big NYC with the boys. So we got the tickets for the first showing in Lincoln Square, the biggest AMC in the world, or the biggest screen in the United States, I think. Acolyte is definitely worse than Mando Season 3. Not even close. Not even close. Mando Season 3 is like steps and steps beyond, because it's like, with Acolyte, you at least had nothing that they killed. There's so much in Acolyte that's all new info and stuff. But Mandalorian Season 3 made me not care about Bo-Katan, made me not care about Mandalorian. They wasted so much potential with that show that it's like, of course, it's way worse than Acolyte. Because even if you don't like Acolyte, what did they mess up? Ki-Adi-Mundi's age, you freaking weirdos. All the other characters are original. You can just ignore it. Mando Season 3, you just can't ignore. Terrible, terrible show. The more I think about Mando Season 3, I sat down with my mom a little bit recently, because she was like, why do you not like that one so much? And I'm like, let me tell you. And I sat there and talked for a while. I should make a short or a video talking about it. But it's just like, everything about that season just rubbed me the wrong way. Too much filler for a show that cost like $6 million and $20 million an episode. Should I finish watching Clone Wars? Yeah, because the last episodes of the Clone Wars are like the best thing Star Wars ever done. It's kind of crazy that you haven't finished it. I don't even like Mandalorian. That's valid. That's a valid point. like the first 2 seasons are great, but if you don't like them after the third season, what the fuck? I can't blame you. Cannot blame you at all. And then this sits up like that. Huh? Did I mess this up? That's right. It's the top. It's like that. And this should fit on just easily. Okay. It wasn't easily, but it fit on. Do you think Mandalorian and Grogu will be better in season 3? I freaking hope. I hope. The thing about that movie is it's built like a standalone. It seems like it's its own standalone story using those characters. So I'm hoping there isn't like a part of the movie. I'm hoping it doesn't feel like a couple episodes of the show stitched together. I hope it's like one plot stretched throughout the whole thing, and I hope it's an interesting one. That like the action stuff looks cool. It seems like they're going all out with it because it's going to theaters. But it's definitely the least hyped I've ever been for a Star Wars movie. Like, definitely not. I'll go see the earliest showing possible that I can, but do you think Thrawn will cameo? Probably. Because it seems like they're trying to build toward the end of this whole like era of Star Wars, and that's going to be like a big Thrawn confrontation now that he's in the universe with them. Which I'm hoping they at least reference that the big dog's back in town. You know what I mean? I think they gotta, because him showing back up is the biggest like drastic shift in Star Wars in a while, and it makes me wonder how do we get from there to The Force Awakens. That's where I'm sitting on that. That's where I'm curious. Boom. Mandolin. I don't know if I don't think Mando's gonna be the one to engage with Thrawn. I think maybe he'll have a couple moments with him, but I think the big moments will be Ahsoka. I think the full round will be like Ezra and Ahsoka finishing it off. Like, wouldn't it be? It would be disappointing if Ezra didn't get the final blow on him. You know what I mean? Ezra does deserve it. Oh, I missed like a full step here. What? What the heck? Oh, I did. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to take pieces apart to do this. Where's my bench press? I don't bench press because I don't have a spotter at the gym. I do like 130, 140 on like the seated one. But I don't bench press straight up, so it doesn't matter. But how do you afford Lego if you're a YouTuber and work at a restaurant? Because Lego is my job. And why, like, you have to spend money to make money. So. Also because I work 2 jobs. That's how I can afford Lego. I could quit my other job and just focus straight on YouTube. I just wouldn't be able to buy as much Lego. So, do I want to keep buying a bunch of Lego and spending money on what I want? Going on vacations and stuff? Go to like WWE live events and stuff? Hey, Juicy's a good reason. Are you a gamer? Not to the fullest. I play some games though. Play a little bit of Content Warning with my friends the other night. We play some Repo, Fortnite, Minecraft. I've been playing a lot of the new Star Wars game. I just got a notification on my phone that my Amazon package was delivered to the door. So I'm going to go grab that real quick. Be right back. Hold on. Just throw in an ad real quick. Alright. Just don't want to deal with porch bandits. Do a live haul? Sure. Gotta be careful to like not show the box. But inside the box I got Celsius. It's Celsius. It's my gym pre-workout. Blueberry lemonade flavor. Put them in the box. What's your favorite Fortnite main skin? I do like big circulation. Recently I've been doing I've been playing as the solo leveling chick, Chahayan. But recently I think the one I played the most is either Harley Quinn or Zoe from K-Pop Demon Hunters. I think those are my main Fortnite skins that I've been rocking. The next season starts in a few days, right? It's freaking better. The season's gotten so bland and dry. Just want something new. You play Fortnite Pillars? No. Can't continue on my minifig scale turbo tank because I broke my finger in the gym. Jesus. How in the gym? Would you just like slam your finger in something? That sounds painful. Lego SpongeBob going to be good. I think the set could be cool. As long as it's not like a black border set. If they use like a black border in sand for like 800 of the pieces, it's going to suck. No way around that. But if it's just a normal... Oh, no, don't drop the piece inside. If it's just a normal set, the 1,800 pieces of the 3 houses, it'll be a banger. Bag 14 and 15. 14. That's 18. 15. Dump it all at once, man. All at once. Yeah, new map needs change. March 19th, we still got like a week. Ugh. Just sipping my tea out the Snoopy mug. Ah. Hold on. Was pinged by one of my friends. Oh, yep. Not surprised. But yeah. I made the Master Sword in Lego. Could you give feedback? You could post it in my Discord server or the or my community tab, and I'll check it out. Discord server is the easiest place for me to see it. Boom. Why do so many people not have Discord? Do you not game with people? Do you not have a computer? Like so many people don't have Discord. Now it's like saying I don't have a phone. Parents don't allow, but you're allowed to have YouTube. Like you're allowed to post videos and things on YouTube. How does Discord not allow? How do your parents know what Discord is and not allow it, but they allow you to have a YouTube channel you post videos on? It's such a backwards idea to me. It's like the 4th time, like So many people have said the same thing. I'm like, I know Lego's like a kids based community, but it's just like the parent double standards is crazy. I'm not allowed to have Discord and talk to my friends, but I'm allowed to post a video that millions of people can see. What? Such a weird idea. That Grievous with the cape and lightsabers was really cool. Yup, Grievous goes hard. My phone's too old to have Discord. Still rocking an iPhone 7, brother. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. You have a phone that doesn't allow Discord. Dude, you gotta upgrade. You gotta upgrade. 7? Even my mom has a 10. And she takes forever to upgrade her phones. I upgraded to the 15, I think, is the phone I'm currently on. Yeah, we don't need all that spam for nothing. Please do a live reaction to the Mario minifigure. I already watched it. I watched it before the stream. I'm gonna make a short about it after the stream. Just can't download all their apps. They were perfect otherwise. Fair. Can't you use Discord on Opera GX? And on Discord you can technically Matthew with the 300 jewels. The curl power emote. Matthew, I don't know if you might not see it on the board. If you donate $1, you get your name on a brick, and I put you on the donator wall. So these are the colors I got available. Really appreciate the donation. But no, the Mario minifigure. That's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, I'm doing a short about it after the stream. That was like one of the things. I'm very okay with how it looks. Mario's a plain dude. He didn't need all the extra shabazz. He just needed a molded head. That the thing was, like, with the Mario, he would have looked very, very funky without a face or whatever. Can I post a video to community or just photo? I think just photo in the communities tab. I think that's all YouTube allows. No, we do. Big line. But yeah, on Discord, you can set it so people that can't even message you unless you send, or like private message you, unless you you accept their friend request. And if you only send, like, do friend requests with like people you know, then Discord is safe. They've been doing a lot to because I've had that issue where I've tried to message people just from like servers or whatever, just to talk to them like about games or something, and you can't even contact them without, it won't even send a message to them unless it is like me, completely fine. You don't even need to have a friend request or anything like that. Just send a message to me. But it's just because I'm me, like, you know what I mean. I have open comms. It's gonna be funny because one of you guys are gonna be like open comms and you're gonna send me a Discord message right now. It's just, yeah, I don't accept a whole lot of friend requests. Can you tell me your dis and video on dis? What do you mean by that? Oh, Discord? It's Andrew Azrael. First name, last name. I'm also in my server. If you're in my Discord server, you can send a video or whatever and then just ping me. It's like the easiest way for me to see something. I have so many people who send me stuff that way. Is that where you get pictures for your shorts? No, not really. Most of my shorts are from Instagram and stuff, but like for like my community driven videos, like I posted one video for forget what it was. Like my movie poster challenge or whatever. I had people make the scenes and then send the pictures in the Discord server, and that's how I checked them out. So stuff like that. Where the heck does this go? So this sits. Oh, I gotta flip the whole thing around. Whoops. Sounds like a comic book character. Did you know Disney is making a trainer on a Star Wars one? Shit, that's cool. I haven't heard about that. I am not. I want to join. I'm fresh follower, like 2 months maybe. So go to any of my long form videos, and it's the top link in the description to join the Discord server. Normally when one of my moderators is here, he'll post like the link. Actually, I could do it right now. I can make it the pinned comment on the thing, an invite to the Discord server. Copy, paste, boom, boom, and then just pin that comment. And I think if you're on the computer, you can just click, pop right in. How you doing, Mika? $100 Android, and I have Discord. Just saw that message earlier. That's funny. Cool. $100 Android sounds horrible. Like that's the type of phone you get to do malicious activity on and throw away once you're done with it. That's the whole I got 2 phones. That's funny. Oh, what? I missed a page. I'm sitting here looking at stuff and I'm like, how did I didn't build that? Because I didn't. Did it? Thank you. Where exactly can I post the video? Just, yeah, like there's a bunch of different channels. Gotta head out. Have a good night. Appreciate you for stopping by, though, Carp. Yeah, just in the Discord, there's like a bunch of different channels. And then just ping me. Just ping me, I'll check it out. You don't know how many times on stream people have just pinged me. Because Discord's open on my second screen. Like there's what, the Lego channel, Lego chat, general. Doesn't really matter. The only ones like matter is certain different ones. I think yeah. How you doing, Clicks? Nice to see you today. How you doing, Aura? A lot of people popping in. All of a sudden, a lot of people popping in. We're making our way. Hold on. Maybe that will help my case. Drop the stream. What's up? We're building. We're making it through. The only thing I'm starting to realize is we're getting kind of close to the end on this boy. I think. Kind of was hoping it would last a little bit longer, but it happens. It happens. Ooh. Yeah. That One Piece ship is so cool, dude. It's a banger set, dude. I don't know why. I hope people are getting the One Piece sets. So that freaking, for going Mary for 140 is a phenomenal pickup. Like actually peak pickup for a Lego set. Genuinely nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Trying to hope your day's doing well. Appreciate it. Appreciate the positivity sliding by. Alright, now this goes on the side. Just joined the Discord. Dang, you haven't been in the Discord yet? You've been around, though. Yeah, I'm doing like 2 viewer submission videos right now. If you want to participate and be in like one of my newer long forms. Whoa, Dustin, another girl power emote. Heck yeah. I gotta actually do it for what's it called earlier. But anybody who donates $1, I put your name on a colored brick. And you end up on the donator wall. Just my way to show love to people. So, pick a color, any color. Kind of running out of colors. I used to have like a full rainbow. Now I'm just down to green and orange. I appreciate that. Love this. Love to see the love that people are sending out. Read. What's that? I got pink. I don't know if you meant red. I got orange. Wish I had red. Like ran out of red bricks a little while back. Yeah. Okay, what's the next step? Black piece. Green piece. Green? Okay. Which green? Light green or dark green? Do you think the Zelda movie was similar to Lord of the Rings? I don't know. It's an interesting one. I hope the Zelda movie's good. I think somebody said... I forgot that was even happening, dude. I thought that was even funny. Appreciate you stopping by, though, Aura. God, the Zelda movie. It could be. I don't know if it'll just be like a run-through of, like, one of the games. You know? It's probably just what it's going to be. Can't picture it being a Lord of the Rings. Yeah, go ahead. Whatever's the piece that I need. Okay. We're on that step. And boom. Two little slope pieces. Top. Genuinely don't know what I'm building right now. It's like a weird shape. It's not really making much sense to me. It's like I'm guessing it's gonna go like there or there, or I don't even know where it's supposed to connect because it has a stud on the back. How you doing, Leaf? Have you already seen the Lego Star Wars rumors? Is there anything new? Because if you're just talking about like the Sandcrawler and stuff, like yeah, I know about them. Unless there's something like you can tell me about them. Say whatever it is. Because there could have been something that dropped today, and I've just been too preoccupied with Mario and what's the other thing? One Piece, because those have had picture releases today. I've got a little log piece on the top. Yeah, but most Star Wars leaks I've kind of just made shorts about in the past. Boom. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, Juicy's here. How you doing today? A little late than normal. We've been going on for 50 minutes. 50 minutes without Juicy sounds wrong. Normally, they're like first 3 minutes. I appreciate you stopping by today. Glad you were able to catch it. We mainly just did a little bit of the side and the interior of this thing. Yeah, I was about to say, I believe there's really big... there's something really big about Mandalorian going on there. Yeah, it's based off of one of the previous seasons of Mandalorian. In case you didn't know, there's a Mandalorian movie coming out, so that's why it's so big and why everyone's so excited about it, because there's a movie. Yeah, sorry, I seen you start it, but I was at a meeting. That's fine. That makes sense. That makes sense. You like saw the ping and you were like, dang it, I wish I was there instead of here. Anything important go on in the meeting, or was it just another like, I'm here so I don't get fired? So many times Like my work has completely like stopped meetings because they're just like it's so useless in trying to get everyone together, especially when all the managers are like working different times and stuff. Like they knew better because they were trying to do one on Christmas Eve, and I'm like, dude, Christmas Eve is like the one day of the year that like you're not expecting me to show up. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, because I'm just like, ugh. Yeah. What was it? Someone said, going back to what they were saying about the sand crawler. Um, Someone earlier came in and they were like, it's gonna be gray. I'm so mad it's gonna be gray. I'm like, what do you mean the sand crawler is gonna be gray? Was that like revealed? Was there a picture leak that I just didn't see? Why would the sandcrawler be gray? I'm not sure on why that's the case. Why it would be. But yeah, more important to show your face. Yep, exactly. They at least know you're there and present for most of that kind of stuff. Alright, now another one of these pillar pulls. To do this again. Do you think Lego Naruto would ever be possible? Dude, they're doing Dragon Ball. They have One Piece. Naruto is on the table. If Dragon Ball sells well, Naruto is next in line. And dude, I'm not even a Dragon Ball fan, but believe me, I'm going to get that set because the idea of having an icon like Goku in Lego is unreal. I just hope the set isn't too expensive. The other thing is like I have a friend who's so like he likes Lego, but he just doesn't really have the money for it. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't really collect, but he gets a couple of them and he enjoys them, like the Thor hammer, the Infinity Gauntlet. He has a couple of those buildable things and he really likes them. He gets the advent calendars and stuff. But he's like, dude, I really hope that set's not good, not expensive. And I'm like, God, I hope it isn't, because little does he know I'm definitely buying him one. You know what I mean? Like he's like the biggest Dragon Ball fan I know. You're getting the Dragon Ball Lego set. Like there's no way around that. There's no way you're gonna be such a big fan, and I'm not picking you one up. And especially if there's like a day one GWP. Believe me, I'll buy one for him, one for me, and then I'm just gonna rack up them VIP points. Because like what are you talking about? Oh, I didn't place these on the back side of this. Oops. A little bit of inconsistency over there. And when is the Dragon Ball set releasing? November. It's a bit down the line. A bit down the line for Lego Dragon Ball, but it's here. It's coming eventually. And let me just do the Dustin. I'll do a brick for Dustin. Do a brick for what color do I have the most of? Orange. I'll do an orange one for the guy earlier, because I feel bad that they just kind of left already. You're definitely getting your brick. You're not walking away without one. Dustin Jensen. There's the Dustin Jensen brick. And then who was the other guy that donated $3 earlier? Cash Matthews. You're getting an orange. Like, that's something I just, like, it's kind of crazy to be like, you let me know when you're buying it for your friend. I want to help. Oh, sure. Well, it's all the way in November. Who knows what the heck's going on in November, you know what I mean? It's so far down the line. But it's kind of crazy how, like, someone like Cash Matthews came in, didn't even say hi, donated $3, and then walked away without answering what color brick he wanted. That's some real support right there. Blind support, almost. He's just like, yep, you're getting my money, and I am leaving. So 2 more bricks to the wall this stream. That's good. Love to see it. Love to see it. But, yeah, no, my hope is the Dragon Ball set. Because my assumption is it's going to be Shenron. And Shenron's going to be... It is Shenron. My assumption is going to be 120 to 180. I can't picture them doing more than 200. And I kind of have a feeling that the only 2 figures you're going to get with it are going to be Goku and Vegeta. I hope they do more, like a Piccolo figure would. But like I just can't picture it. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be the main two, or it'd be Goku, Vegeta, Super Saiyan, Goku, Super Saiyan, Vegeta. That would also be sick. But Pokemon sets are quite expensive. Yes. Did you see that the one set that's coming with minifigures is gonna be $260? And depending on like which minifigures and stuff are in it, I'm probably gonna get it. Still sounds like a cool idea. It's a Pokeball that opens up and has a scene inside. Kind of sounds hard, but yeah, definitely gonna be cool. So this goes on this side. Oh, it goes up in the front. What? Oh, interesting. It slides right up in underneath the jaw. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh God. Oops. Did I mess up the building process on this? Because that did not seem right. Hold on. Hold on. Let's put this back in place and make sure everything's lined up. Because that should be the same. That should be even. They should just slide in easily, right? Okay, yeah. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Worst set you have? There's a couple sets I wish I didn't buy. I'd probably say like either the 327th or the Juggernaut. Because those sets really were not worth the retail. Or not even retail, I got them on sale. I bought one of the, what's it called? They've all been recent ones. I'm trying to think what other sets are like. Slop. Oh, I know exactly which one's terrible. There was the Avengers, or the Captain America Civil War airport battle that came out recently. My friend found it half off at $50, and even at $50, I think that's like a super waste of money. That set is so lame. All the figures are boring. Nothing about it looks good. Maybe the big like Ant-Man's like a saving grace for that set, but otherwise it's like, ugh. Like I built it and I was disappointed because it was such a fast build, and then on top of that, like it just didn't look good on display. None of the figures are great. How you doing, quality? Nice to see you today. Going through the motions of a big Zelda set. But yeah, no, that Avengers airport set was bad, and I was like, good lord, I really spent money on this. Some of the Sonic sets are bad too. Like the builds are terrible, but the figures are good. Like I should have just bought all the figures on the side. Because like, good God, builds themselves are trash. What do you think of the new blue X-Wing? I think it's pretty good. Star Wars has been so nice to me. I don't want to give them money, but I might have to cop. My recommendation for that is like if you're thinking about the Mandalorian sets, because I believe the Mandalorian sets actually drop April 1st or something this year for some reason. Like it's a really early instead of like the May 1st that they normally drop. Just wait till the May the 4th. Get the Star Wars GWP that's exclusive for the weekend. Get like that. That's my plan. I think I'm gonna get the Razor Crest and that X-Wing, because I think it'll be like 100. Like the what's the limit or whatever will always be like 180 or 150. So getting those two sets will get you all of the new stuff that's free and exclusive. So that's probably how I'm rolling about that. Thing about the new Smart Brick sets, I think they're all not good. I think there's cool things you can do with them, but it's not bad. But yeah, for like the blue X-Wing, I think is very nice. I think it's very nice. It's just like, do you have other X-Wings? Do you really care about those figures or whatever? I personally really like the look of it. I think it looks really pretty. It's just like, yeah, it's either wait for a sale, because even though it's like one of the most worthwhile, it's just like, yeah, just wait. I just realized that now the Mario figures have been announced. We're close to making a Super Smash. I've said for ages Smash Bros would be so freaking cool as sets. Also, I gotta hope this one's good. Sparkling orange. Never tried this flavor before, but it came in the pack of flavors I got. Okay, it's like an orange soda. Not bad. What games do you play? Talked about a little bit earlier in the stream. Um. Da, 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 da. Fortnite. I've been playing a lot of Star Wars Outlaws, Minecraft. I play a couple games like Repo and Content Warning with some friends on occasion. Um, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. It's like it feels like I'm spending more time watching WWE recently than playing video games. It's kind of crazy because they do 2-3 hour shows each week, and I play like a little bit of Fortnite here, a little bit of gaming here. Spend a lot more time on like the YouTube and other stuff, but yeah, it's fun, all fun. But yeah, I see what you're saying there. The 2018 X-Wing is one of the first sets I bought. So, very funny. The way I got back into Lego is my mom would always get me like 1 or 2 Lego sets for Christmas each year because she knew I still liked it, but she knew I wasn't just like spending the money on it or whatever. She knew I'd like more likely want like video games and stuff throughout the year if during a little bit. And it was like yeah, she was okay with that. But for Christmas, she'd always give me like 1 or 2 smaller sets, and then she gave me the Rogue One Y-wing, and I adored that set when I built it. I was like, that set is so good. It's still sitting on my shelves right now. Rogue One Y-wing went more off one of the best Star Wars figures ever. It's like I freaking love this. And then I'm like just turning 16, and my mom's like, "You want to go to the mall and stuff?" Or like my friends were like, "You want to go to the mall?" And I had a little bit of money from like my first job and things. They were just retiring, or no, not 16. It was 2018 X-wing. I was 18, so I guess I was on my own. Yeah, that kind of adds up. 18. I go to the Lego store, and they have the X-wing and the Solo Tie Fighter on on a discount. So both of them together end up being like a little over 100, and I was like, "Yo, these sets look so good!" And then I bought them to sit them next to the Y wing and to sit them next to the Y wing. And then my that's when I started organizing my display a bit, and like then I had those, and then it just became a thing that was like once I got, because I had like only a summer job for a bit in high school, but once I got like a full-time year-round job, I started buying everything, and then COVID pandemic did not help my case. The depression hit, and I just balled out. Um, what do you work on a full job? Work at a restaurant. That's all I like to say. I don't like telling people the location or anything. But YouTube's also my job. I make just as much money on YouTube as I do my like time as like a restaurant manager. So not a whole lot, but it's definitely enough to be very happy with life right now. Like I get to talk about Lego as a job, and that's really cool. Um, you do more than everyone doing the Lego piece. You do more than everyone doing that Lego. Are you? What do you mean by that? More than everyone doing. But yeah, no, I try to stay. Let me answer some of the other questions. Joe, question: what's your opinion on opinions? Dude, my entire job is my opinion on stuff, giving my opinion and my takes. So I kind of need to. They kind of need to be around. Yeah, it's so cool. Like, well, you see it like it. I built a community that like even though there's only 24 people watching, like you guys are giving me so much stuff to talk to and like commute. I I've made $6 from donations. I've made a couple bucks from that. And that's not mentioning the fact that in the last hour, I've gotten like 30,000 views on my shorts. Like, life's crazy. But like, it's just because I found my little circuit and I fit right in, and I put the time and effort in, because a lot of people, I don't think they've noticed, but you guys might have seen a bunch of my shorts, but it's for a reason. I do 3 shorts a day. Doesn't matter the day, I do 3 shorts a day. But so I post and do content for y'all all the time. So it's about the push and effort. Love the shirt, man. Yo, got the Magdalena Bay shirt on. I went and saw them in concert back in April, almost a year ago now. Freaking great concert. The algorithm loves your shorts. Don't even watch many shorts, and your show is up. That's the thing. YouTube, I saw from like one of the bigger creators, because I posted a couple shorts and I was doing like 1, 2 a day. And one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform for shorts, he does 4 a day. And I'm like, 4? 4. Oh, Magdalena Bay, they're a pop duo. They're an indie pop duo. And this is a shirt I bought at their concert. Do I have any misprints? No. Well, I have like one. It's really boring. I have an Asaz Ventress where her belt is like shifted to the side a little bit. I don't even know where it is, because it's like not even an interesting misprint. And according to people, that's like a common one for that figure in particular. But otherwise, no. Can we see the face move? Oh yeah. I love that feature. It's so cool. He's talking to you. It's so goofy. I have Hot Job Trooper head in silver. In silver? That's sick. What a random one to, like, freaking thing to have. I love my Hot Tub Trooper. I keep the hot tub sitting outside my Death Star. I have a little... Keep bro right outside the display. Little hot tub guy. It was funny because when the Death Star was... I have a video on the channel. You guys can go back and find it. I said, hey, if the Death Star has... I literally guessed, like, most of the Death Star figures. The only ones I got wrong were, like... One of the pilot figures, I was, like, wrong on the number of stormtroopers. I guess there would be 8 instead of 6. I was wrong about the Imperial, the purple dude. But otherwise, I was like on the money with like all my guesses. And I'm like, dude, I cannot believe I have that on video, because that's so cool. Do you have a Discord link? I'll post some of my misprints. Pinned comment on the stream. I don't know if you see it down below. It's my Discord server. And you can just post it in any one of the Lego channels. Not pickier. Like, doesn't really matter which one in particular. Where the heck does that go? It's all full. Oh, okay, there's still a couple more. Couple more things. Okay, now I have to do 5 flowers. Galen Urso is probably the best figure from the Death Star. Dude, Galen Urso was a great pick. That was one of the ones that I was like, I really hope they do it. I probably won't. One of my favorite things ever is my friend, he posted in a Discord server his dream figures. And some people took it as law. And it was some of like the early leaks of the figures. And it was so funny. And they were like, they'd never include that random character from the comics. Yeah, they didn't, because my friend, that was his dream post. The Death Star, like, the prediction era for the $1,000 Death Star was interesting. Like, oh, and yeah, that was the other thing. Have you seen the video of Zelda, but it's a modern game, Fire Temple, it's gold? I have not. That link doesn't work. It doesn't work, really? I thought someone just said earlier that it did. If you want to, hold on. Can I change the description of the video? Maybe, actually, hold on. Add description. Hold on. Let's do that. Where I'm gonna add a description to the video, and I'm going to make that the link to the Discord. Hold on. Never actually changed the. I can change the title. Oh, description. Boom. Save link. Boom. So now the description of the video is the Discord link. So hopefully that's a link you can click on and join Discord. Do you collect Ninjago? No. But recently I did buy my favorite Ninjago figure ever because all the prices are going insane. Look at the Queen Akita. Literally one of the coolest figures ever. I had to buy it. And do I have any Minecraft sets? You like the Fox? I don't have many. But the Fox and the Creeper, beautiful. If they ever release any more in that scale, I'm getting them. Those are my favorite Minecraft sets. The Creeper sitting behind me, like genuinely peak Lego. Like, and especially for what, $40 this one was? Adore it. Great. I have like a random poly bag, random thing here and there, but not much. Minecraft Fox, yup. Juicy Shadow sent me over that freaking Minecraft Fox. He said, "You want it?" I said, "Yeah, I do." And he goes, "Don't buy it." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He sent it to my house. Goat right there. A wolf would go hard. I'm trying to think. Because maybe like, I think the next one they're going to do to capitalize off the hype though, chicken jockey. Baby chicken. Or chicken with a like little baby zombie on top of it. That would be so good. Yeah, the Fox is great. I think out of the sets you sent me, I'm trying to remember, out of all the sets you sent me, I think the Fox was the one I was most excited for. Because the Fox is an absolute goat. Because you sent me 4 sets. You sent me 1, 2. Well, you technically sent me Eevee. But Eevee, if you count Eevee is number 1. To be fair. Do you have any Monkey Kid? No. So I bought one Monkey Kid set when it first came out. It was like the motorcycle one. Because I really liked the look of the green girl with like the Power Ranger suit and her little hairpiece and stuff. I thought that figure was really pretty when it first came out. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna cop that. But that's the only Monkey Kid thing I ever got. What's on the backside of the tree? Backside of the tree, it's a little interior of the house. Or of the thing. It's like a little fire pit. Got a little bed of leaves. Nothing too crazy. Any Harry Potter builds? No, Harry Potter is just not something I've collected. Sup, bro? I wanted to stop by and say I gotta go. Appreciate you for stopping by, though. What's your favorite Lego Star Wars set? So I have a cheat answer for my favorite Lego Star Wars set, and I have my real answer. My favorite set ever, if you count it, is the Jabba's Palace and Rancor pit as one set. Those sets go side by side, and both sets are basically as peak because they stack on top of each other. One set is great. They're both amazing sets on their own, but together they are literally the best thing Lego Star Wars has like ever done. But it's technically 2 sets though. After that, you're looking at like either the new UCS Django Slave 1, which is phenomenal, or you're looking at my favorite one as a kid, the 2008 Gunship. Those are good. Got some potions. Okay. All right. Before I start the new bag, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. So, if you leave, appreciate y'all for stopping by, but I'll just be like 1 minute. Like I said, good time for a pit stop. We've been going for like an hour and a half. Alrighty. We're back. How many people I lose? Not many. Good. Empty chair. Oh, he's never coming back. This is what we get. Might go to sleep then? God dang you people. He said he's grabbing the milk. I come back and you guys are just talking crazy. How could you... If you're adopted... I'll never understand the people who say, like, oh, you're adopted. Yo, that means somebody cared so much about you that they actively wanted to make sure you had parents in your life. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, it's very rare for someone who's adopted to have parents who absolutely despise them. Because, I don't know, you just gotta... Unless you're, like, truly in a terrible situation. I do, it's a joke. Best Lego YouTuber, I appreciate you saying that. I don't agree. I think there's better, but I think I'm up there. I think it's really cool how much I've grown in such a short time. But, like, this Chicago is going to be so interesting. I'm going to walk in there and be bigger than, like, half the people. Like, I was doing interviews with some people who were, like, a lot bigger than me last year. And now I'm like, oh, I'm, like, on your level. But, best Lego YouTuber? Well, rising gas prices increase Lego prices. Kind of true. Are you making mocks? Right now, I'm just making a set. I make mocks occasionally. I'm going to do a mock pretty soon, though. I just need to mess around. I posted some in the collection part of the Discord. Let's see. I'm curious on what misprint you got. Lego collection. Boom. Let's do a little bit of scroll. What the heck is up with the spider? Oh, it's like 2 Spider-Man torsos on top of each other? That's freaking cool. That's so many different printed heads. Is that like your main thing? You just collect different misprints? One of those, you have multiple Alex and like Steve heads that look like Hero Brine. Yo, one of those torsos, the white one with the logo on it in the third thing next to the one with the weird Greedo face, you have literally the perfect Mr. Terrific torso ever. That's so good. Maggie without eyes is horrifying. Dang. These are kind of hard. Wow, you got them all decorated cool. You got one of the test print ones. I don't know what's really wrong with that. Oh, it's a smart brick. You have smart brick figures that are like test prints? How the heck do you get a hold of that? Jesus. That's cool. Those are crazy. You got some good stuff in there. Wow. I want like one of the clone helmets that's like very shifted and off. Like I think those are funny. It's just I can never find them online for not like $400. I was hoping like one day I'd open just like a battle pack and it'd just be wrong, but he must look closer to the Mexico factory. Facts. I have more. Yeah, Jesus. What's your opinion about other companies except Lego? They're fine. Like I built some of the Mega Constructs with my friend because he's a big like Halo guy. Some of those builds are fun. The instructions are all trash. Lego has the best instructions in the game by far. And if you deny that, you're just wrong. But I just don't like mixing the brands because everyone knows like mixing the brands causes like the pieces to have stress because they're slightly off in dimensions. Like they're compatible, but like not fully. Lego Halo. Lego Halo is just one of those things that's just like a little too violent for Lego to actually do. Check factory actually to get found as people buy bulk misprints. Okay, that makes more sense. If you can ever find me like a 501st helmet that's like an exact version of the one like you got, because of course you collect misprints, so I know you're gonna take them all. I just want like one clone helmet that's like really derpy and like shifted all the way down. So if anyone in here ever gets one of those, let me know. I'll probably talk to you about buying one. Sorry, I've never played Zelda. I've played very few Zelda. The big thing is just the set's so cool and the figures are phenomenal. So I'm like, I did really wanted this. Like this Link might be one of the coolest figures I got. I'm a huge Halo fan. But yeah, Halo's too violent for Lego. Facts. Very much. That Harry Potter's cursed. You got a Marge Simpson without the freaking hair on top? Good God. That's freaky. That's so cool. Didn't even know it was a thing. But One Piece? Yeah, One Piece is sick. I need to buy the buggy set. I bet you I could find that thing on sale. I have a lot of unsorted Lego. Do you have tips for sorting the stones? Okay, so the way I sort, there's a video on my channel if you want to watch it after this, where I go over like how I sort my Lego. It's my collection tour. I have like my 20,000 subscriber special was going over my whole Lego collection and showing how like I organize some of my stuff. I go by, you start by color. You start organizing by color. According to some of my friends, they say just sort by like once you get really deep, it's piece type, but sort by color to start, and then I sort by piece type from there. So I have 3 bins for each color I have, sometimes more depending on how much it is. So for white and like gray and black, I have so many, but it's specialty, brick, flat. And flats are all things like I include like some clips, like clip pieces, just like anything that's like one plate high. Um, but specialty, it's just like there's so many specialty pieces for everything, and it feels so much easier. You marbled old style bricks. Good God, this dude's flexing in the what's it called? 400 of a misprint body. That's insane. That's actually so cool. But how you doing, Mark? But yeah, so I bought a bunch of bins at Walmart. They're like clear Starlight bins. They cost like $10 for 3. So for each color, like if you just do blue, $3. Like I spent like it's like $100 to do the organization. But if you really are a Lego fan, you gotta organize your pieces at some point. And that's the one thing I'm sitting here. I have a bunch of different things I need to organize, and some stuff I need to take apart. I'll just post a link to my Instagram. Yeah, that would honestly like seeing how many crazy weird what's it called you have. I would not be like when I have a night where I'm like I don't know when I'm gonna post tonight. I might just look through some of your misprints and post them. Because like some of these misprints are wacky and they're cool. I'd love to share them because that's cool. They're crazy. I just realized I skipped a step. I'm so preoccupied on looking at all these things that I'm just like, okay, yep, just gonna skip stuff. Yeah, feel free, just credit me. I always do credit as a pinned comment. I've kind of learned that people don't really check the descriptions on shorts, so it's easier to have the pinned comment. So anytime anyone just swipes up, your name's just right there, and that they can be sent right to you. I always give credit. I got a message from someone because he actually he's like, oh, can you post my Instagram? I'm like, did you check the comments, dude? I did. And he's like, oh, wow, okay. Because then he's like, he looked at it and it's like, it kind of looks a little bit better when you're, because hiding it in the description of a short, because it takes like 3 clicks to get to a description of a short, and like no one looks at it. So it's like it's so much easier to do a pinned comment, and so many people like upvote it to be like, oh, this is the person who had it. It just works better. How's the Death Star going? Death Star is donezo. But this is going crazy. We're going crazy on this. This is so fun. Did I put the Hot Tub Trooper back? I did, okay. I was like, where did I put that guy? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I'm curious. And pings. Yep. Looks good, by the way. Love your videos. You inspired me to make my first mod. Wow. Star Wars and Clone Wars chessboard. I think I made a short long ago about a Star Wars chessboard. Like when I first started this thing. You're not gonna sell me this. You what? Why would I sell you one of my favorite figures from the Death Star, man? You got money to get your own Death Star, brother. Just pause the donations to me for like a month. Treat yourself. Unless you just don't got place for the Death Star. That's like an understandable reason to not get one. If you're just like genuinely have no idea where I'd put it if I got it, then I'd be like, that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. One goes there. Green stud goes there. Green brick goes here. The Lego Smart Fig Yoda. Normal back printing. Clone Wars Yoda print. What? I did not notice that. Hold on. I'm going to do a little check again. The Clone Wars Yoda print on the back? How did they even manage that? Post my hot tub trooper as I can't find the figure for cheap. I have been able to... Yeah. That figure is, like... I don't think any Death Star figure has been Mexican factory, right? They all are sitting, like, 50 to 100 bucks on the wanted ones, right? I need to buy Yularen from the Venator before the Venator retires. Because Yularen from the Venator is still... has dropped in price, right? He's like a $30, $40 figure now. I think that one would be a cool one to get. Because he's also one of the only ones that's like dual molded legs. Because now that our boy... I can't believe I almost bought a Captain Rex for like 35 bucks before that. I knew people have gotten parts from Czech Factory. My cousin used to work at Lego and I got a hand on 76086. What could it be worth today? Let's check what set number that is. 76086. The Lego Marvel or Lego DC looks like sealed. You're looking at 70 bucks, $65 on Bricklink. It's not the most desired set. So 60 bucks probably. It's something, especially if you just got it for like free. But it's not the most interesting thing to be like, oh, 76086. My translation went bad. Yeah, no, I googled that one. It's the DC one. The person who caused the factory crackdowns, isn't it? Really? What did he do? Or how did that? Or better question, how did he get caught? Who figured him out? Because I remember I almost bought a May figure from the Mexican factory. I ended up buying that set on his own, but like they used to be kind of easy to find some of those Mexican factory figures before time. Give some tips for making mocks. Organize your pieces. Once you have to organize pieces, the whole thing is to just go for it. Just start building, and if something doesn't work, put it down and start again later. Because one day something will click. Because you don't know how many times. I don't know if you guys ever watched the horror movie Talk to Me, but the movie is based on the idea of a haunted, cursed hand. And if you grab the hand, you like got in contact with the ghost, and it possessed you. I wanted to make the haunted hand from that movie. I kept trying for multiple days, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes each day, and I could not get the freaking hand to look good. I Just kept coming back to it. I tried it on like 4 different occasions. On like the 5th occasion, something clicked. I sat down for 4 hours and finished it in one sitting. And it, like, I have pictures somewhere because I brought it to Brick World Chicago, but it's taken apart now. But all it takes is like one good thing. Like for this Appa that I keep showing, one night I just struck. Once I bought the Avatar: The Last Airbender figures, and I said, I need to display him. I'm gonna make him an Appa. And I started building the Appa face, and the moment I got like the eyes and the little nose, I built this whole thing in 2.5 hours. And I just cracked on with it. I was just like, just get it working, get it working. The big thing was like the legs, getting 6 legs that were like the same pieces. Because it's kind of hard when you're just like limited to your collection you got. Yeah. So that's my recommendation. Just keep at it, keep messing with it. Eventually you'll get something that clicks. I really need to start building my, what's it called? Basically, the guy was buying parts off an employee, snitched, the guy scammed people, tried to scam. Yeah, that sucks. Just ruin it for everyone else because they were doing some interesting stuff. But yeah, where's this go? This goes here. Yeah, here. But yeah, it's mock making is hard. Smart mock making is hard. It's also just, yeah, like, yeah, you need a sorted collection or else you're just going to be digging and trying to figure stuff out for ages. And it's not really worth it. Not really worth it. Where are you at right now? We're on bag 16? We're about to be on bag. Let me make sure. Yeah. Yeah, we're on bag 16. That's 17 and 18. I think, I don't know if that's done for this model, but I think after this bag, I might end it because I know dinner is starting soon or is going to be done soon. So I want to at least finish up before dinner. I have 2 voodoo dolls, canceled flash heads and helmets. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, the canceled flash, that's one of the figures that's really cool. It just sucks that like the legs never got into circulation, right? Because even like Duck Bricks, he can't find the legs for that. I would, yeah, canceled flash fig is cool. The fact you got 2 of them is kind of crazy. Because that's one of those figures that's like, that would go hard. Jules, the 100 emojis from Nicholas. Appreciate that. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, that just goes there. Yep. Okay. Drop that on the top. Boom. I'm trying to flex share my collection. Yeah, dude, it's so cool. Just like, that was another reason. Like when I got into like that, like, just kind of felt weird to be like, I just have all this. You sold a voodoo. Let me see what the voodoo you're talking about is. Oh, we love the live streams. Appreciate it once again. Let me look up this voodoo you're talking about. 77014 Lego voodoo. It's the Temple of Doom. You're talking about the Indiana Jones set that's canceled. You got the voodoo dolls from that? How did those leak out? Wow. So is the voodoo doll the only thing that's like widely available or possibly available from that set? That's cool. Wow. Yeah, I remember, hold on, I think I have them sitting over here. I remember when that set was announced, I rebuilt my figure from the Temple of Doom set as a kid. Yeah, this guy right here. Because I think, if my memory stands corrected, he's one of the rarest Indiana Jones figures. Sick dude. Yeah. See, that was the one thing. The canceled Overwatch set that actually had some out was my white whale. Until I bought it. Like, when I found out about this, I was like, dude, I want this. I'm so happy I have it. And the May figure, like, I don't know if you've ever really seen the May figure. Dude, the custom headpiece, the little droid on her back, everything's so cool about that figure. Well, you see someone was selling bulk in the Voodoo doll in there. That's crazy. Like, how do you get that? But yeah, do you have some of the Lord of the Rings sets? I have Rivendell, and I don't really have many others. Never really collected any as a kid. Probably got like 1 or 2 in passing, but not many. And this sits right up on the top. I'm starting to worry about the height of this because I don't think it's going to fit on my shelf. Oh my god, it barely clears with how it is right now. How much taller is the leaves? Actually, genuinely, with the way the leaves are, this might perfectly fit in my bottom shelf display. Wow. I couldn't have asked for better. That was the one thing I was a little worried about. The thing is, the shelves are kind of like I could lower and raise them. I could have technically lowered them like 1 notch, so they're literally basically sitting on the ground. But I don't know. I wouldn't have wanted to do that. But by the way it's sitting right now, it'll actually fit on the bottom shelf. And I'll put my power miner stuff next to it. Be sick. Speaking of power miners, I always like showing it off when I can. Tell me this ain't one of the best sets of all time. And just kind of sucks. What's funny is they bought them off Facebook. That's crazy. Facebook Marketplace, isn't it? This little guy with his little pickaxe. Dude, Power Miners was such a goated theme. Oh, did I mess up the gear? Oh, yes, I did mess. The gear is messed up. Yeah, they just weren't built greatly. Yeah. It's like hitting the freaking spinny wheel. Watching The Hobbit right now. Sick. The last part I know is from my friend who sold it to someone else. Gave it to Duckbrick and the rest was off. Because I've heard of a couple people who have the Flash one. It's really cool that you have multiple though. Buying them off Facebook. The Voodoo doll's sick. That's so cool that you actually got a piece from a set that like really never even existed. Like they had pictures and not even anybody in the world has one in public. That's so cool that you got any piece of that. I remember a friend being like, there's a chance they might start popping around. Because I have a friend who's like really deep in like the leak community. And he was like, if I figure it out, I'm going to buy one for all of us. And I'm like, I don't care the price. If I can get that set, heck yeah. And he never did. Never figured that out. And I'm like, if he never figured that out, I don't think anyone's really. But you've managed to pull off with the knowledge. That's cool. This goes there, right? Off a friend in Denmark, I got the Qualmass prototype 6 months early. And Lego has an internal memo about me. Did they like contact you and be like, "Where'd you get it?" Because sometimes Lego does that to people who get stuff early. My friend got like he found the Dark Trooper battle pack really early, and he's the one that leaked the Jabba's Palace set. So he did he posted about it, and Lego was like, "Where did you get this?" And he like gave the store receipt and stuff, and they're like, "Okay, you're good." But like they genuinely investigated him, and that's what happens when you find stuff like that. But yeah, it's funny that Lego has just a thing. They didn't contact me, but I still find it funny. How'd you find out you were in like the internal memos though? My big Pokemon set got delayed in the mail. Are you serious? They keep freaking delaying that junk. You pre-ordered it, man. And they just keep pushing it back on you. Kind of absurd. Not gonna lie. Interesting. Didn't know that. It's cool. It's crazy how that just pops up. When I was like 12, 16, yeah, stole some deodorant from the store. Oh, that happens all the time. I've mentioned before, I think, that I accidentally stole Lego from Walmart once. Because I was gonna buy it in two different like carts or whatever. Because my mom wanted me to buy her stuff and I wanted to buy the Lego set. So I went to go buy the what's it called from and using self checkout with cash or whatever for my mom, and the machine ate my money because it didn't have change to spare. So now all of a sudden the manager's like, "Oh, just come with me to this side and put the thing in or whatever." And at that point, I'm just sitting there thinking like, "Oh my gosh, the machine really ate my freaking money." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." So I go and grab this stuff, do whatever. They give me my money back, and they bag all my stuff, and I head out the store. And when I get home, I look in the bag, and I realize that Lego set was not paid for. Lego set was not paid for. I got like a $20 Lego set for free because Walmart just kind of forgot or didn't even check, which I think it's more likely they just didn't even care. They were just like, I don't want to deal with this because he had a issue with checkout. I have a one piece that makes no sense to have missing. That always sucks. Where the heck does a 1x6 piece go? So one 1x6 goes underneath there, and I'd use that. Another 1x6 goes underneath the whole thing. Bro, I thought you built this yesterday. I've been building it on stream for a little while. Just still working on it. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Make it more flat at the bottom. And then this sits back on the top like that. This sits back on the top like that. Like in between. Let me break that off so I can just... Also, I was just a random person collecting stuff now for 3 years and just snowball built up. That's cool. Have people started like contacting you because they know like you're the guy who buys misprints? Because that kind of would make sense to me. They're like if you have the contacts and stuff and people are... Yeah. Also, I discovered by accident last week canceled Lego World's Body that has never been released because of COVID. First one ever to be found. Like, huh. It's interesting. Yeah, because, like, I don't really... I buy some rare stuff. Like, that's one of my things recently. I kind of want to get stuff that, like, no one else has. But misprints, yeah, like, that's interesting that you're pointing out, like, you got stuff that shouldn't even exist. Like, the biggest, like, the rarest thing I got sits in front of my TV. It's one of the TT Games trophies from the Lego movie. But, like, I also got the DC Fandom Supergirl. But you seem to just have luck and find stuff that shouldn't even exist. I have some Lego that should exist, it's just a rare. The difference. And I think with that, I think I'll call it this stream. We've been going for a little under 2 hours. It's not too bad. I just know, yeah, dinner is being made. So if I started, because the next bag is 17 and 18, I definitely have to pause halfway through what we're doing to go eat dinner. Excuse me. But otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed. It's a fun stream. Definitely. I'll definitely check out your Instagram now. But alrighty, I'll see y'all later. Peace.